We're back for another episode. With that being said, we're here to laugh, learn, have fun, and most importantly, we're here to drink. I'm Aaron, this is Jay, and this is Quality Drinking.
Yep. Y'all know it. Y'all know why we here. Y'all know the rules. You want to spin the table. 5 rounds. Each round 7 minutes. Then you got a speed round at the end. So yes or no questions. Lights gonna cut off. It's gonna be like a concert. You got a bell in the middle. If you can't finish it, hit that bell. You'll be the first. Like I said, on surprise size. Everybody came on here. All the viewers see at home. All the viewers see at home. We got Kay here. We got Kay the singer. Been everywhere. American Idol. On Nicki Minaj's page.
Open for Cardi B.
Rondo.
Collaboration corners.
You got a lot of big things going on. I'm just happy to have you here. Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Appreciate you coming.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
We're gonna spin the table. Before we spin this table, what drink you wanna start off with? That's what we're gonna pull up first.
Henny, please. Thank you very much.
Okay. Which one? The regular or the VSOP?
I'm gonna do the regular for right now.
Like getting started. Who is Kay?
Kay is a clown. She likes to have fun, but she's a workaholic.
Right.
You know, I really like what I do. I'm a hard worker. I'm always tired because I'm always up. I'm the last one asleep. I'm the first one up. You know what I'm saying? Early bird gets the worm. But she gets active. She loves to have fun. You know, that's who I am, really.
Right. And what made you get into music?
Honestly, I was just singing since I was born.
Oh,
Yeah, like my mama thought I was gonna be mute. I didn't talk. I would only sing what was on the radio. And, you know, like my dad was like, obviously she can talk, so stop crying.
Right.
She just don't have nothing to say.
Right.
So it's just been since I was born.
Yeah.
So, did you start off singing in church or
No,
no?
I never sang in church actually.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Wait, what's the roots of it then?
It came from nowhere, really. Nobody well, like, you know, I have family that sing, like, you know, they go to church and sing in church, but it really came from nowhere. Like, my mom don't sing, my dad don't sing. I'm the only one who kind of really do music in the family, but,
Right.
you know, I'm fine with it.
Well,
So you think when it comes down to true singing, you think that you base the true singer off of if they can sing a cappella? Or
That's kind of hard because I feel like with this day and age, no offense, but, you know, nobody's really belting Whitney Houston. You know, it's kind of a different mood and tone now. So, you know, if I'm judging you vocally, then yeah.
Right.
I'm judging you off of a cappella. No news. I want to see you raw. I want to see you and how you sing. But, you know, everything's very studio based now, so it kind of really
right.
don't matter, you know.
right. You ever seen yourself like on stage, like far as would you do a concert, like a small room concert? Do you rather perform in small rooms or big rooms if you ever, you know?
I like both. I love being intimate. Like, I like intimate shows like that. Like when you get like a little small show and a crowd really involved, they're engaging with you.
Right.
You know, and not everybody on their phone recording you, people enjoying, you know, the mood, the attitude, the music. So, but I love being in a big room too. Because when I'm in the room, I shakes the room.
Yeah. Realize you got 5 more minutes to finish that. 'Cause I told you each round 7 minutes.
Okay.
So as we ask me questions, talk to you, all right?
Okay.
All right.
I'm installing, y'all be catching me.
Yeah, take that. You ain't gotta finish
you
it.
have to finish it.
I
Yeah.
said you gotta finish.
5 more minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
When you performing, was it hard for you to ever get like over the first stage?
Steve.
Being scared, just nervous.
No, it never existed. To be
Yeah.
honest, I was never nervous when I stepped on stage. Everybody was way more nervous than me.
Right.
My mom and my daddy. You sure you got it? I'm chilling. Now you're making me nervous.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I'm chilling because I, you know, I'm so comfortable with myself. You know, when I step in a room, I feel like I don't think, oh my God, like these people came to see me.
Right.
They wanna get entertained. They know what I bring to the table.
Mm.
So you just gotta be confident. So breathe. And I want to open up for Cardi. I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
I was nervous.
starstruck.
Honestly, I couldn't even believe she's so cool. Like she really cool. She humble. She's
Cardi.
sweet. She little too.
For real?
Little. You think she like, but she's little. Yeah, way shorter than me.
Where y'all performed at? What was that?
It was in Cali. It was in Paso Robles. It was like in a Hispanic area.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that was showing them. Great.
It was what type of experience you gained from that? You know.
Honestly, I think what that taught me was how to plan things out and be okay with things not going the right way. Everything that went wrong, could possibly go wrong, went wrong that day.
Yeah.
Costumes broke. This mic wasn't working.
Right.
Oh my God, my makeup. Where's this? Where's that? Everything that could have went wrong that day. But, the show still has to go on. You have to be professional.
Right.
You're getting paid and people want to see a show.
Right.
So, even if I fall on stage, at the end of the day, you gotta get back up.
Right. You think, since we're talking about that helps you as an artist to deal with adversity, knowing that, hey, if I'm on tour, this can go wrong or this can go wrong, but at the end of the day, I still have to put on this show.
Exactly.
Right.
And I learned that quick because I honestly never really did a concert that big before.
How many people was it? You remember? Estimate?
I don't remember, but
It was packed.
was it? It was at a fair, and so it was nothing but land, like
Right.
nothing but land, and then all the way back there you see bleachers surrounding. There was so many people. It had to be at least. Damn, I can't even give you a number. I don't know if you're wrong, but it was a lot of people. A lot of people.
When you go in them out of city to perform, do you have anybody specific that you bring with every time, no matter what your role? You say mine for sure.
Right.
So she the number one support out of you and your dad. Which one supports harder?
Come on.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
She does. And it's probably because for a long time, my mom quit her job so she could support me. My dad was the financial support at some point.
Right.
So my dad supported me in his own way.
Yeah.
It's not that he never supported me. It's just my mom was there every step of the way.
Right.
At this point, she's my best friend. She's my mama at the end of the day. But she's my best friend. We spent so much time together, so I trust her with anything. Sorry if I'm stripping.
Nah, you good. You have any like team around you besides mine, like friend, manager? Oh, so you handling all this on your own?
So
Yeah, me and
mom is the
mom, we handle
manager?
everything together, yes.
Okay.
It's something I want to work on doing now because I want her to branch off and do her own. She's an intelligent woman. She's a queen to me. And she's taught me everything I know. And I want her to do her own thing. Like, thank you for helping me along the way.
Right.
And, I don't want her to feel like she has to support me. Follow your
Right.
dreams, too. I
Right.
always got dreams, follow them.
That's
So are you actually from Louisiana?
Yeah, I am, originally.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm originally from here. I moved when Katrina happened
Right.
when I was about 6.
Okay.
And we moved to New Hampshire because my mom's parents lived there at the time. And, we just moved there. Everybody went there, actually. We was the only ones that never came back out of my mom's siblings. So we kind of stayed up there for a while. And then, I moved back to New Orleans, Metairie, Las Vegas, kind of moved
Oh,
around.
so you moved around.
Yeah.
Alright. Before you get that question off, I'm gonna let you spin the table. You can hold your glass up real quick in the cup. I'm gonna let you get a feel for the table real quick. You're gonna spin it clockwise just like that. Don't go crazy with it.
Alright.
That's perfect right there. And one more time.
One more time.
That's perfect. Alright. And she won't tell because you facing that way. And you can put that question. Yeah.
So, moving around from city to city, do you feel like that impacted you in your music? Because you
Absolutely.
picked up on a lot of different cultures.
Absolutely. And I'm glad. That's a good question. I never really get that question. Oh,
Yeah, no, you go out now.
My bad.
No, you good.
But I tapped into a lot of different cultures. And New Hampshire is predominantly white.
Right.
I was one of the only black girls in the school. I picked up on a lot of different cultures, a lot of different music styles. And I felt like that helped me become very versatile
Right.
and be comfortable in sitting with, like,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
because it's kind of intimidating sometimes when you're the only black person in the room
Right.
and, you know, you don't know how to move. But as I grew up in different places around black people, Hispanic people, white people, I picked up on everything.
Everything.
Right.
Everything. And I'm the type of person, I observe everything because I'm always trying to learn. I'm always trying to top myself. And
Right.
I feel like with music is life, low-key. It's a reflection of life.
Right.
You know, any paintings, art, movie, they're all a reflection of life and reality. So I tried to pick up on everything that I could because, you know, I don't want to be in it for the short run. I want to be in it for the long run.
Yeah.
I want to be a great writer. I
Right,
want to be a
right.
great singer. I want people to talk about me. I want people to say she handles her business. I want people to respect me and appreciate what I put out.
You
'Cause I
think you
feel like I
respecting in these streets right now?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. I think I'm respected.
Take a
Come on.
sip to that. Take a sip to
Sip
that.
to that, y'all.
So going back to your answer before that, once it's all said and done, what would you like your legacy to be? Like, what would you like it to be? And when KK is done, they can say, well, she did this, this, and that. Like,
Honestly, I feel like I know music is the way I'm supposed to get to the top, but I know it's not my purpose.
right.
I know I'm supposed to. I feel like that's the way I can gain influence, power in that way.
Right.
To tap in what I really want to do because I really want to help my community. I really do. I want to help my community. I want to tap into the education systems. I want to tap into all of that. When my legacy is done, I don't want people to just say she's a great performer, she's a great singer. She was a great person that did great for her community, her family, and her people.
Yeah.
That's the type of person I'm trying to be.
So you may sound like you're gonna be a philanthropist.
Absolutely.
It's more than music sound like.
It's more than music. You know, but when people think music, they only think music. Music is not just music.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
really not. But to me, I tap in spiritually to things. So
Right.
So
that's
that's
what it
life that's gonna be life outside of music when you're done and currently if you could balance it both.
absolutely,
right?
if I could balance it both, you know, I'm not at the stage yet where, you know, I have a whole lot of influence, you know.
Right.
I want to eventually get there. I'm going to have to build. I'll go step by step. It's fine with me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind. You know, people, I feel like if they don't blow up fast, they feel like they're not going to get there.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time.
Right.
It takes time.
Right.
You have to have the right people around you,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So,
Let me ask you this. Are you signed or independent?
independent.
Do you like the independent wave or you wish to be signed? Give me both sides of that.
Both sides of that. You know, I'm not going to lie. I like being independent because I know everything that goes on with me. You know, I trust myself and my mom, of course, but I trust myself.
Right.
I know I'm not going to let me down.
Right.
And if I did, it's but I tried my 100% and 50% best. And if it didn't work out, it just didn't work out.
Right.
You know, I know I'm gonna give myself my all. I know I'm that type of I'm the type of person, and you trust me, you could trust me for life. That's just the type of person I am. So I like being independent, but it is a little more convenient to be signed.
Right.
You know, and it's like, dang, maybe I should have just signed that. You know.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm not desperate. I'm in it for the long run, and when you're in it for the long run, you might have to be in it
For the long
for the
run.
long run.
Yeah.
Right.
So it takes time. And it helped me mature a lot. You know, I'm honestly a very childish person, but, you know, I had to learn to mature and be patient with things. So
Right.
that's honestly both sides of that, really.
Yeah.
So if you were to be signed, what label would you want to be a part of? Who can impact your career the
That's a
most?
good one.
You know, it's really off record right now, but
Right.
I do have a label interest. I have a couple of different label interests, and I've always had label interests, honestly.
Right.
But you know, I've watched too many things, seen too many people getting a really bad deal,
Yeah.
and they get a lot of money,
It is bad though.
and it's bad.
And they trap.
And they're
You don't want to be
trapped,
trapped.
and I don't want to be
That's
trapped.
not good.
I'm a bird. I like to fly.
Yeah.
I want to be in control of what I do, you know? I want to know what's going on. I'm not that type of person that's just going to let things fly by because I know my worth.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know everything that's going on.
Right.
And even if I don't know, I'm the dumbest person in the room. I'm going to ask all the
All
questions,
those questions.
and you're going to need to answer them.
Mhm.
So, and if it don't make sense, it's not happening. But, you know, in a humble way, of course.
humble,
But in my mind, I'm like, come on now. But, because people be trying to play you.
All right.
But, you know, yeah, I have a couple different things going on.
That's
right
good. Who inspired you?
now. From day one,
Day one.
it was Whitney Houston and Beyonce.
So Whitney Houston for sure.
Yeah, this is the second time mentioning Whitney. Rest in peace.
That
Rest in
woman
peace.
touched my soul.
Yeah.
And I bawled tears when she died.
Uh-huh.
Like, it hurt my soul. Seeing when her and Michael Jackson died hurt me to my soul. I was 9 years old, not even understanding, but it was like, I idolized her so much. Like, I never even got to see her live.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I wanted to see her live so bad. All her live performances, beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, I loved her. And it was probably because of my grandmother.
Right.
Because my grandmother low-key kind of, you know what, she probably did get me into music.
Oh yeah.
It was my grandmother. She got me into music. She taught me, I remember our first song, Star Spangled Banner and Amazing Grace.
Oh yeah.
And on Star Spangled Banner, she taught me the way Whitney did.
Yeah.
Oh come on.
But you know, so yeah, Whitney and Beyonce. I used to love Beyonce.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna spin this table. Put these last up real quick. My turn.
So growing up,
Mm-hmm.
did your parents play a lot of music in the household?
Absolutely.
They
They did. They may not sing or anything, but my family is very musically inclined.
Okay.
Very musically inclined. They enjoy music. And honestly, I feel like my mom can sing.
Uh-huh.
She can't hoop. You know, she can't whistle. But, you know, she can hold it too. She not tone deaf. She has a pretty voice. And, you know, my family's very musically inclined. We blast
Yeah.
music. You know, we just love music. It's what brings us together.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like food. You know, when food comes, the whole family comes.
Yeah.
That's how music is to us too.
Yeah.
Gotta have that
Yeah.
music.
So music is more than just that. It's culture.
It's culture.
It's vibe. It's
Yes.
everything.
Everything. Especially to me.
Uh-huh.
You know, I feel like a lot of people try to, especially with anything just in general, I ain't pressed about it. Like, they always try to act unbothered about things and that things really don't matter. But everything matters.
Yeah.
Everything you do matters. Because you are important.
Right.
Whether you believe it or not, you're important. And everything that you do counts. You
Right.
have to be careful what you do, what you put in the universe, what I put in my body, what I'm listening to,
Mhm.
what clothes I wear.
Right.
You know, that's your appearance. That's you. You need to treat yourself like you're precious.
Right.
Because you are.
You drink.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
talking.
Sorry, I'm getting too
No, that's
No,
all right.
no. That's what we here for.
That's perfect.
Yes, but you're important, babes. Anybody, if you're watching me right now, if you needed a sign to know that you're important
Mhm.
and you're loved, you are. Because there's a little girl, a little boy inside you who loves you and you're neglecting them.
Mm.
You never really grow up. You really don't.
You don't.
Life is just prolonged. You're like forever 10 low-key. Like,
Yeah.
my mom always tells me she can't believe that she has kids.
Damn.
And she's 40 years old. Like, you know? And she looking back like, dang, like, you know, I got a family.
Right.
You can't believe, I'ma probably be her age thinking the same thing. There's a mini me walking around right now.
Yeah.
And that's not important.
Right.
That's important, man. You tripping.
Yeah.
Everything matters. Don't act like you don't care. You do. And it's fine that you do. You lying to yourself if you're saying you don't. Because you care.
Yeah.
You care.
Right.
Switching back to music.
Alright.
What you want people to get out of your songs when you're listening to it? What's the message?
Honestly, whatever each song that I make is for a different reason. I'm not gonna lie, I make stupid music sometimes. Sometimes I just wanna feel myself.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
So I want you to feel like that bitch too. So
It's
you
your
know
vibes
what?
then. However
It's
you feeling at
vibes.
the time, that's how your songs
I'm
come out.
feeling.
Right.
But at the end of the day, each song that I make, I put thought into. And, you know, most of my songs, they're about coming into yourself. Because I'm going through a stage where I'm really finding myself right now.
Mhm.
Really tapping into myself. And I'm enjoying it. So And I want other girls or any girls that felt like me to tap into themselves. And, you know, I'm tapping into love. I'm tapping into this. I'm tapping into that. So let's tap into it all and talk about it. It's honestly whatever I'm feeling at the moment.
Right.
When you drop it?
Like, what's next?
You know, the funny thing is about that, everybody looks at me like an artist, but I really find myself as a writer. I didn't really have plans on dropping anything.
Yeah,
Right.
so you want to be behind the scenes. You love the behind the scenes.
I love being behind the scenes.
Why? Why? Because a lot of people want to be.
Because, like, I just feel like it's my purpose to build people.
Right.
I do. I feel like I'm a great, like, whenever you're around me, like, you know, I'm not really talking about myself, but I know that I bring a certain energy to people. And I try to lift them as much as I can. I try to impact on them because I want them to feel that way. So I really like building people. I like being behind the scenes because I really don't like the clout. I don't like the clout that comes with being famous. I'd rather be successful, have my money right, and do what I do. You know, when you become an artist, everything you do recorded. People watching you.
You're a public figure at this point.
You're a public figure for the people. And I don't know how I feel. I'm actually at a crossroads about it. At this point, let's get honest. I'm at a crossroads about it.
Okay.
Because I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
I love doing music. I love singing. But am I ready for that type of thing?
Right.
You have to be honest.
Are you ready?
I've seen a lot of people die. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's serious.
It's serious.
It's serious what you trying to do.
And, you know, I need to make sure mentally that I'm ready for that.
Right.
And even though I know I'm a mentally strong person, but, you know, after years, that gets draining and exhausting. Do I have the stamina for that?
Right.
That's my family. Because at this point, if I'm famous, you're famous.
Right.
Is my family ready for that? You know?
Yeah.
So I've been thinking.
Yeah.
Jay-Z said that on the song back in the day with Beyonce called Hollywood. He said this
Oh,
life ain't for everybody.
It's not.
It's not.
You know.
I forgot about that
So
song.
going back to you as a writer,
Mhm.
the type of music you write and the vibes you create, what artist you think best fits one of your songs?
A lot of people always tell me that they get, when I do R&B songs, they tell me Summer Walker vibes. Summer Walker vibes, but more musicality in a way.
Right.
I love background vocals. I'm still kind of old school. I love my ad-libs. I love my background vocals. I love it's when you get a song, you get a full song.
Yeah.
Right.
Not just the mainline vocal.
Yeah,
Right.
You know, I feel like people getting a little lazy nowadays. You're not really tapping into musicality anymore.
Why?
Because I feel like the main reason why people want to be an artist is not because they love music. They seen their favorite rapper blow up and they get money.
Right.
I see a lot of my friends be like, I want to be a rapper. It's like, girl, no you don't. You just want to do it because you've seen Miss Mulatto doing it. And she's getting money and she looks pretty. You're not really ready for that type of fame.
Right.
You're not ready for that life. You're not ready. At the end of the day, she needs to make sure that she has a certain amount of songs out. She has to do a certain amount of concerts. She's working.
Yeah, she's working.
That look like a glam life, but she's working.
That's work.
And you gonna get tired of it.
Yeah. How you feel about the way ghostwriters? Because I think you'd be a good ghostwriter. They get paid too now. A lot of money. So you're a ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? Or you a ghostwriter for anybody in the city?
No.
So you ghostwriting for people out.
Yeah, out. Atlanta, LA.
Right. You think ghostwriters, like people go to ghostwriters, you think they get like a bad rep? Like oh, you're supposed to be original. Why letting somebody write your whole song? You think they get a bad rep?
Honestly, I do. I feel like people, oh, you got a ghostwriter. Like at the end of the day, you know, we all need help somehow. You know, if you've never asked for help in your life, you're lying. There's a whole body of art and work.
Right.
They need different perspectives sometimes. Sometimes it's not you writing the song. Sometimes they just need ideas.
Right.
You know, I ran out. Help me. What's your perspective on this?
Yeah.
And you just talking and you just vibing and you just giving different bars and you're like, dang, I didn't even see it like that. Let me write that. Most of the time, it's collaborative. You know, well, at least with the people I work with, it's not write me a song and just send it to me. Right. There's been people like that. But most of the time, they want to be involved too because their name is on that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, they want to know what's going on. And I really feel like people need to stop putting a bad rep on that because if you've never asked for help in your life, you're Jesus, you're God.
That's a good one right there. It's time to spin that table. Pour your cup up, please.
So you think, since we're talking about ghostwriting, you think it's different for a rapper to have a ghostwriter or?
Unfortunately,
R&B
it
singer?
is.
Like,
It's
the
very
difference?
different for a
What
rapper.
you want real quick? 'Cause it's in the middle.
Mm.
Crown
Give me my
royal.
crown.
Yeah,
Give me
crown.
my crown. Thank you.
No problem.
It's very different for rappers because at the end of the day, rapping is a male dominated industry. At the end of the day, niggas always looking to put another nigga down. I've noticed that about men.
Mhm.
Anytime a nigga really successful, they're always going to be like, oh, but he got ghostwriter because they're trying to play down the greatness.
Right.
At the end of the day, it takes talent to even know talent
Yeah.
to know when a song is a hit.
Oh yeah.
Right.
People don't have the ear for that. So it takes talent to know talent. And I really feel like men need to just step down sometimes and be like, that was a fire project.
Right.
Just give
Just
credits
give
where it's
credits.
due.
Yeah.
It don't matter where it come from. Because at the end of the day, he's representing that. It came from him.
Yeah.
It may have been other people in the process. But if you accept it from a singer, you need to accept it from a rapper. That's just the reality of it
Yeah.
now. You know, we're going into different times. It's not the same as this 80s, man. It's not the
Right.
same no
It's
more.
not. It's not.
People are helping each other. And I really think you should encourage it because wouldn't you want more perspectives anyway?
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, you can only get so much from one person.
Yeah.
Why you think you got more than one friends?
Right.
You know what friends you're going to tell certain stuff to and
Yep.
certain friends you're not.
That's
It's
a
the
fact.
same things for writers.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, we're here to help you. You come to me for a reason because I give you a certain vibe. You
Right.
go to her for a different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So just be mature about it. It's all about growing.
Right.
Oh, girl. Who pushed you? We're gonna talk about American Idol. Who pushed you, and what was the decision on that? What made you say, "Fuck it, I'm good American Idol. I'm gonna try out." What was
That
that?
was actually exactly what I said in my mom. I said, alright, okay, I'm gonna just do it. It was my idea. I didn't want to do it. I did not want to do it because, you know, I've done reality TV before. I know how it is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't want to seem like I'm talking about it, but if you can stay away from reality TV,
Right.
stay away. It's at the end of the day, it's TV. It's all planned.
That's true.
I'ma just say that. Just say
'Cause
that.
I
If
don't
you
get you
can,
from-
stay away from it. Because they're gonna air the people they want to air.
Right.
Mhm.
I'm not even talking about me. I went there.
Mhm.
I cried at some of the singers. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be the best season ever.
Mhm.
And they didn't even get aired.
Damn.
And they got cut first round. And I don't want to say it, but it's all black people. I
Right.
was the only black girl left.
Yeah.
And it was scary. It was like, dang, I'm seeing it now, like I'm seeing it. We all cried together.
Yeah.
Because we was just like, we know you should have passed. And
Yeah.
you're getting cut. And it's because you look a certain way. Your color of your skin or you're heavy weighted a little bit.
Right.
You know?
That's
And I was messed up. It made us people that continued on, it made us feel like we didn't even deserve to be there.
mhm.
Like, I don't want to win like this.
Right.
You know when she just slayed that? It was a girl that she was going toe to toe with me. I gotta give the girl her props, and we was cool. And she just got cut. It was just crazy how they be doing us sometimes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Why you think it never changed over the years? You know, in these big industries, why these big, you know, TV industries, big shows? Why hasn't the culture of black and white, Hispanic, race, anything?
Because
gender?
at the end of the day, it's all about who owns this.
Right.
Who owns American Idol?
Right.
I haven't looked it up, so I may be wrong.
You might
Probably
be-
a white
Yeah, but I said you might be right.
Because at the end of the day, the only people they let for were countries and folk singers.
Right.
It's probably a white person.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. And white people, they're going to stick with each other. That's one thing. It don't matter even if they don't like the other person.
Yeah.
They're gonna stick with each other because they are for the culture. That's one thing you have to take for white people. They may do a lot of crazy shit, like fucked up shit to other cultures, but they got each other's backs, and that's what we need to start doing. We're not looking out for each other.
Why? Why not?
It starts. I feel like, hate to bring it up, but I really feel like it starts from slavery.
Right.
They instilled that insecurity and that distrust between us since then.
Right.
You go fuck with a nigga, you be scared to tell niggas certain shit, but you'll go fuck with a white person now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll get an attorney who's white. You'll do business with a person who's white because you don't trust niggas. If you notice, we always like, I can't support black-owned businesses. They too unprofessional. And you've never even tried it out though.
Right.
Why? Why do you feel that way about your own people?
That's a fact.
Try it out.
Right.
Support your black people first because they're going to do it for them. And that's why. And they're going to keep it in generations. The white person who probably owns American Idol or whatever, he's probably going to pass it to his son, his daughter. They're going to keep it in the circle. They're never going to not keep it within themselves. You know?
Right.
So it's bigger than that. Wherever I go, I try to act the best that I can. Because I don't want to give you any excuse of why I can't have something.
Yeah.
Right.
And if I don't get it and you don't give it to me, people are going to see, dang, she deserved that. That's all I needed.
Right.
Because I did my best, and that's all I could do.
So, can you see yourself writing a song for the times we're in now with all the social injustice and stuff like that?
Honestly, I've withheld from writing about our social injustices because it would turn into a speech.
Right.
It wouldn't even be a song. I would get so angry and so emotional about it. It would turn into a speech. I wouldn't even be able to make a song because I don't want it to end. I don't want it to be 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You need 30 minutes of why I feel the way I feel and why my people feel the way they feel.
That's something you can't compact.
You can't compact it into one little song. I would have to make a whole project of
it. Just on that alone.
Just on that alone.
What would it be called if it was to drop tomorrow?
Dang, what would it be called? That's a great question. I've never thought of that.
Take time.
I think I would low-key just call it Why.
Okay. Why?
Like, why? I honestly feel like y'all stole us.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all stole us.
That's a fact.
We didn't ask to be here. We would be mungling, jungling, doodling in the jungle right now if it was for your ass naked. We would be great with our little tribe right now. Why?
Right.
Y'all brought us here? Okay, y'all made us slaves for 240 something years. Okay. You gained freedom. Okay. Now.
You want to talk your talk?
I'm talking my talk now. It's
Talk
over now. I'm drunk.
Let's spin it.
Gotta get real, y'all.
Let's spin it.
So let's spin the table. My bad.
But we can finish this
We're
conversation.
gonna finish this. We ain't getting off the
We
topic.
ain't off this.
It's like, this is something that really, I don't know. There's certain people who think, oh, these social injustices, that's wrong, you know, and they don't really tap into it. They're like, dang, that's fucked up. I really be tapping into it because it's me. I feel like when I see an injustice, that could be me. That could be my sister. That could be my brother. You are my brother. We are brothers. We are sisters. We need to love each other. We need to. Because unity is what's going to bring us together. I really feel like it really, and people tired of hearing it, but I don't care. Slavery did happen. It matters. Because when y'all talk about the Holocaust, it's serious. Y'all don't make memes about that shit. Y'all make memes about slavery though.
Right.
It's funny when it's a black person. It's not funny when it's a white person. Y'all don't hear them talking about, when they talk about the Holocaust in school, when I was in school at least, it was sad times. You don't make jokes about that.
Oh, no, you can't.
You can make jokes. Yes, sir, my sir. Making all types of jokes. And why is that funny?
Right.
Holocaust only lasted for what? A year? A couple of years or so? Slavery lasted for 200 and something years.
Yeah.
And it's funny? And you're telling me you're tired of hearing it? How tired do you think we are of it?
Yeah.
To not feel like our feelings are validated, and you're taking it as a joke. It's not funny. I don't make jokes about shit like that. And I don't find it funny when other black people low-key be making jokes about it. Don't joke about it. You're making it okay.
Right. Yeah.
It's not okay. I don't want a white person to feel like he can come to me and call me a nigga. Or I don't want you to feel like you can talk when they start like this. I'm not to be racist. Don't even feel comfortable coming to me like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't feel comfortable. Because I'm going to put you in your place right then and there. I'm that person.
Yeah.
And I may be that only person, but I'm going to be that person for anybody because I don't care. I love myself, I love my people, I love my culture.
Right.
At the end of the day, we built this country.
Yeah.
We built this country off our backs.
Yeah.
Y'all raped. Y'all stole. There's so much shit we probably don't even know.
Yeah.
It hurts me. It just hurts me. I don't know why it hurts me so much. It hurts me. I feel like crying sometimes about it because I feel like I'm scared for my children. You know, the future. I'm scared for them.
Right.
I'm scared. I really am scared about it. And that's why I tell my mom I don't want to have children. And that's really the main reason why.
Yeah.
Mom, I know I will imagine having a son and he gets shot down in the street.
Right.
By the police.
Right.
Not even by another person. By the police. Somebody you're supposed to trust. Who's supposed to protect you.
Right.
Breonna Taylor.
That's heavy.
Get the people, the policemen. Please add this in the video. Get the people that shot her dead in her sleep. She was innocent. They were at the wrong house. No knock warrant. And they walked in that house and they killed that woman in her sleep. Get her justice. That's important. That's all y'all need to be talking about on social media.
That's it.
All y'all need to be talking about. My man's just died. What's his name? George Floyd?
That's right.
You were on his neck for 9 minutes.
Yeah.
That's somebody's son. He screamed his mother's name before he died.
Right.
I can only imagine if I was his mom.
That's the last thing you said.
I can only imagine his mom. I have a brother.
Right.
An intelligent brother. He plays at Bishop Gorman, by the way, for football. I'm scared for him when he walks out the door sometimes.
Right.
Because y'all be feeling like because it's not happening to you, that damn, that's fucked up for them.
But that's it.
It could be you though.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't know it was going to be them. It could really be you tomorrow. And that's why we need to keep up with this. Like, I really hope after this whole, like, you know, Black People Matters movement and everything, I really hope that y'all can, this needs to happen forever.
Right.
Y'all need to talk about it forever. Not because it's trending. I've been with my parents, my dad, my mom. My dad's a Buddhist. Very holistic person. I learned a lot from him. He's still in my life. You know, they're married. I have a great family.
Right.
You know, we talk about this all the time. And if my dad died tomorrow, I don't know what I would do. I would be devastated. Honestly, I wouldn't stop until the person who killed him is dead. I know that. I hope and pray that nobody touches my family because I'm quiet. And I may not say nothing, but I'm plotting. Anything to do to my family, I will die for them. I will go to bat for them. I will go to jail for them. Anybody who I love and trust, you really have a friend in me.
Yeah.
Because if you die tomorrow, you dead. You don't even know.
Right.
You wouldn't even know. You're gone. And I be thinking sometimes, like, they're dead. They don't know.
Okay.
Do they know we're still fighting for George? Like, does he know someplace that we're still fighting for you and we're talking about you? There's no, if you my friend, I'm going to fight for you until the end. And I will track them down like the nigga in Taken. It may not happen instantly, but I'm thinking about it. For 10 years, I can hold a grudge. In the inside.
So
Let me stop.
if that's how you really feel, why shouldn't we just have more black, just companies for us? Like, you know, just black music, black ghostwriting. You know, why don't you make a ghostwriting website and companies hire a lot of ghostwriters? Like, why do we always have to turn to the same original companies? Why we can't say let's build our own? You know, build our own foundation. Let's get our own thing off the ground.
I never thought of that. And you just gave me a great idea.
Yeah.
I might just do that. I didn't even know ghostwriters have a website. They do? They have a website?
No, I'm saying you can be the first.
I'm the first one.
Okay, we're gonna start a revolution.
Why not?
Why not?
Somebody
You
has
tell
to do
me.
it
Because
first.
I'm always looking for different things to do. Because I just don't know how to get my visions across sometimes.
Right.
I really feel like people misunderstand me a lot.
Yeah,
They see my page, the verification check. You know,
you verify.
Right.
she Instagram baddie, she a model.
And that's it. Right.
And that's it. I'm very educated. I'm very aware and I'm conscious of everything that I do.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? And I want people, I want my youngins, my peers, to just hear me when I'm saying this. Everything you do is important.
Yeah.
Don't be thinking nobody cares, because they do.
Right.
And even if they don't, because you care, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
If I care about it, that's all that matters to me.
Right.
Because I'm low-key selfish and narcissistic.
Yep. Yep.
I low-key don't care about what other people think about me. I
Right.
really don't.
How about that?
The only reason why I'm giving you the politeness is because I've been raised right. I'm going to give you my manners.
Right.
But I'm going to do what I do.
Yeah.
And you're going to do what you do at the end of the
At the
day.
end of the day, right.
So why is it wrong for me to do?
Mm.
And I know I'm going to do it for the better of my people, my family.
Yep.
I know at the end of the day, no matter what happens, I'm going to be successful.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be successful.
Let's.
And I might not be Beyonce successful. I might be background successful. And that's all that matters. Because y'all know about Martin Luther King Jr., but you don't know about the people surrounding him and
Right.
who helped
He had
him
a team.
fulfill
That's
his
a
dream.
team.
He had a
That's
team.
That's a team.
You can't do it by yourself.
And that's all that matters to me. Because at the end of the day, I was part of that journey, and that's okay with me. I don't mind being in the back. I
Yeah.
don't mind it.
Right.
I've learned to love it.
We came and talked. This that last round. We about to make this last spin. I'm gonna let you do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you do the honors. How you feel? You could tap that bell if you need. We gonna continue to go. Do you need to tap that bell? Yeah. Put the cup.
I feel like I had a good run.
One more time. One more time. She had a good run.
I'm gonna talk y'all a little
You had a
long.
good
I'm
run.
sorry.
Put your glass up there. Okay, I want you to spin it. Yeah, ain't gonna spin it back. I'm gonna let you spin it. I'm gonna let you spin it. Yeah, you know. Normal thing. Yeah.
There you go.
You did real good.
Yeah, you came
Thank
in.
you.
You did real good. Hey, we can figure this out.
I'm sorry. I'm really like, I'm sorry,
Nah,
y'all.
you
No,
this
good.
is
This
perfect.
is embarrassing.
No, this is good. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got me drunk. I'm talking nothing but everything that comes through my mind.
Yeah. What do Kay see herself in 5, 10 years? What do you see yourself at?
In
Ghostwriting
5
and
years,
person.
in my business life, music life, whatever,
Yep.
I see myself. I feel like what's gonna happen is I'm probably going to go into the artistry because I feel like I own my mom. And I know you're not supposed to do things for other people because that's not gonna make you happy. But my mom's happiness is my happiness. I love seeing her smile because I know how much she's done for me. I know our journey. It would make me happy to know that she's happy and she's proud of me because she's done so much for me that people just don't know about.
Yeah.
That's one person. Trust your mama. I know you may be mad at her. And I know you may feel like she's over the top, but she's not. She's been here before you. She's you before you. She's you before you. She's not going to tell you wrong. She's not going to steer you wrong. She loves you. And she wants the absolute best for you. If you need a sign that you need to listen to your mom, listen to your mom.
Yeah.
She's not going to steer you wrong. You're her daughter. She loves you. You're literally her. You came out of her. You need to be appreciative of that and
Yeah.
grateful because you could not be here. And I know people say, I didn't ask to be here. But you are. You obviously did.
Yeah.
You asked to be here because you're here.
Yeah.
If you weren't, there's trillions of other sperms that could have been born. But you were.
Yeah.
You're one in a trillion.
Right.
You were meant to be here. Don't think it's not because of nothing. You're something. And you need to be great. I feel like a lot of my generation, they try to act like these robotic people with no emotions. You're not a robot. You're a human.
Right.
Every decision you make matters. You need to contribute. It's a sin. It's a literal sin. It's called sloth. To not use the talents that you've been born with. It's a sin. Because you're here.
Yeah.
You need to make your mark. It don't matter if you touch one person. That's all that matters.
Right.
You touch that person.
Yeah.
When you've touched a person, like when I sing and I make a person cry, I aim for it. Cry. Feel it. I feel blessed that you feel that emotion. I make people cry when I sing sometimes. And I love it. Because I know it's not out of sadness. You don't know what to do yourself. Your emotions are bubbling up. I'm singing a Whitney Houston song that's been sang 5,000 times before me.
Yeah.
And you're crying because I'm singing it. That's something. You touch people's hearts.
Yeah.
The message you're getting across. Girl, stop worrying about that nigga. Stop worrying about him.
Yeah.
Worry about you. You matter. You need to make you happy.
Yeah.
You need to do what you
Talk
need
that
to
talk,
do.
talk.
Even with a guy though. Even if you're caught up right now. Because I feel like men, they get this pressure that people don't like to announce. But I see it because I see it in my brother. I see it in my father. At the end of the day, it costs a lot to support me. I may not have known that at the time because I was young. And I'm taking advantage of it.
Right.
I'm older now and I'm paying bills,
Right.
car notes,
Yeah.
things like that. And you're supporting trips,
Right. Well, that adds up.
food, gas, that all adds up.
Right.
I commend you. If you are a father figure in someone's life, I commend you. And you need to be a father figure. If you have a child, be there in their life. Because I've known a lot of men who don't have a father figure in their life. I
Right.
see it all the time. And they carry on the family curse of not being in their child's life. Because they didn't have a father. So they think it's low-key kind of okay. It's not.
Right.
Change the curse. Stop it.
Right. Break it.
They literally want us to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what's planned? In the 70s. In the 70s, we had higher rates of both parents being in the house. It's dwindled since then. I forgot the percentage. But now it's a way lesser percentage of a father figure being in a black child's life.
Right.
And they know it's because they want us to be that way. Why do you think they promote the music we promote? Let's fuck a bitch and leave her. Let's have children and not take care of them. Let's do drugs. Let's just make money, fuck hoes, and not care about nothing in life. Why do you think they promote that shit?
Yeah.
For black people. Because in white music,
Yeah,
they don't do that shit. You don't hear that shit.
Nah.
You don't hear it. Unless a white person trying to low-key be cool
Yeah.
with the white
Right.
people,
Yeah.
But, I'm not, it's just the truth. Because when you go to every white person's house I've been to, they had a father figure in their life. I've never met a white person who was a single mother. Maybe one. Out of 35 families, they had a father figure in their life, teaching them. These black people, I've never met one with a father figure.
Right.
And that's what's crazy. They didn't have a father figure in their life. And that's important. They trying to fuck my dad. He didn't want me. No, you needed your father. He needed to guide you.
Right.
Your act and certain things that men do nowadays, it's because they act low-key like women low-key. There's certain things you should not be doing, to me. You know what I'm saying? Talking in the streets, talking messy about women, other women, that's things that women do. And it's because you've been raised only by your mother.
Yeah.
You're used to seeing that.
Right.
You're used to it. So you think that's how you should act. But you're not. You're a man. You need to act a certain way.
Right.
Men don't do that. My brother don't talk about girls like that. He don't talk down on girls like that. I'm very close with my brother. I have a Snapchat password, everything. He trusts me. We're that close. He knows me. He knows I'm never going to steer him wrong. I'm not going to tell him nothing that's not true. I've been here before you.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you something that's not true. I'm not a liar. I'm too real with myself.
Right.
I know myself too much. Everything I tell my family, my siblings, I try to steer them in the right direction because I love them and I want greatness for them. My brother's a great football player. I see so much potential in him. If I didn't, I wouldn't be saying it. I'm an honest person.
Yeah.
If he was trash, he trash.
Right.
I got cousins that's trash.
Right.
You know, you just doing it because you in high school and you need to
Right.
play something. My mother's great. He has potential. He's a little lazy.
Right.
Yeah.
I noticed that. And I tell him,
Look,
you need to work.
work. She
Work.
made it to the end. You know what I'm saying? She tapped that bell. We about to get into the speed round. You know what time it is.
It's that speed round.
Thanks.
Where I'm gonna hit you with some yes or no
Yes or
questions.
no?
Yeah.
Well, this or that question.
Gotcha.
First question is sign or independent?
Independent.
Heels or shoes?
Shoes.
Beyonce or Riri?
Free.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike. I love Adidas though. I love them both equally, no lie. But I'm gonna just say Nike because I'm wearing Nikes right now.
Write or sing?
Right?
Condo or home?
Condo.
Cash or credit?
Cash.
Beach or mountains? Fish or shrimp?
Shrimp.
Streetcar or bicycle?
Bicycle.
Lake? Oh, 9 lake.
Lake. I love water. You know why?
Snowball or daiquiri?
Fuck. Snowball, sorry. I love alcohol, but snowball.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Cake or muffins?
Muffins.
Ice cream or candy?
Candy. Hate ice cream, by the way. Go ahead.
And you just finished the speed round.
Yeah.
We got you
Okay.
to come in and tap that bell, but
Yeah.
you know you came through.
But one more if y'all need it.
Yeah.
Ew.
You got a lot off.
Yeah.
You talked some facts.
Sorry if I talk too much.
So you talked enough.
Perfect.
I'm so glad y'all had me here. I'm really appreciative that y'all let me get off of my chest. I've never really been able to get off of my chest, but I really wanted to.
All right.
People probably don't even know I think this way,
Yeah.
That's good.
but I do. Everything I do, I try to show people I care and I love them.
Yeah.
You're gonna know if I like you. You're gonna know if I love you. You're gonna know if I care about you. If I don't, if you're like kind of hesitant on how I feel about you,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be concerned about you. And maybe that'll change as I grow older. My mom tells me I'm a little naive,
Right.
and I probably won't wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm young. I can wear my heart on my sleeve if I want to.
Wrapping up. Tell them where we at right now. Tell them where we at.
Well, y'all here with KK right now with quality drinking.
Yeah.
We had a great conversation. I really felt like I could open up the way I could. I would have asked y'all questions if I could.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all should let me do that next time.
Next time.
Might be something a little different.
Right.
But you know, I had a great time. We drank some Henny, drank some Crown.
Yeah.
We had a good time. I tapped out.
That's
You know, I tapped out. But, you
It
know,
was good.
I had a good time.
It was good.
And we talked some great shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can't wait. See y'all next week. Got something special.
Got something special.
Good
So
time
my
with
nails
Kid.
broke. Don't think I'm a bum bitch. It's for a reason. Trust me.
Good time with Kid, man. Wrapping up. Signing out.
So we just wrapped up quality drinking. Y'all be drinking, get your merch. I'm drunk as y'all can tell. Very tipsy, but we had a great conversation. I really hope y'all watch the full video. You know, I may talk in my ear, but I really want y'all to understand. You know, I feel like things too. So make sure y'all subscribe, like, follow us on Instagram. Keep it with me. Quality drinking. We got y'all.